Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Pomona, Southside Historical Society. Now, I'm going to get on the map here, area views, and I'm going to suggest some places where, people or anybody really, any of those people gather on the first Saturday, you take your bike ride, and you go by some historical places here in Pomona. Well, I'm going to suggest a few places that you can check out. You don't have to do it in the order that I'm suggesting them, but just whatever's more convenient for you on your bike ride. I'll show you where that great Christmas train wreck was at in the late 1800s, which after that they created the Pomona Valley Hospital. And so the old Coca-Cola distribution plant that's over here on West Second Street still here, and also the Broadex building is still here, which manufactured machines for the processing of fruit that was grown here in the valley. Also, if you look on the labels, the crate labels, you might see Broadex emblem on the corner there, because a lot of times they include Broadex on their crate labels. So anyway, yeah, let's go check this out. I mean, like I said, there's places you can check out, and I'll show you where they're at. And another thing, I'm going to take you back in time to 1946, I believe it is, and instead of trying to make it imagine what it looked like back then, yeah, this building was here again. I'm going to take you there and show you what the building was, but it's going to be area views, so you're going to be on top of things. But it give you an idea, like what was there, before, and all that stuff. So I'm going to start over at Sean Diamond Plaza, where you all start, and then I'm going to head west on 2nd Street. And on my way, I'm going to be making stops and pointing some things out, and then maybe you guys can check it out. And if I remember, I'll show you a hill that used to be at the end of White Avenue. Yeah, White Avenue ended down there where Martin Luther King Park is. There used to be a hill there. And I think it was the late 70s or mid 70s sometime. They got their machines out there, the graders, and just slowly peeled it back before it removed the hill completely. It was like the hills like over South Hills by, uh, Mount Mills Golf Course, or the golf course there. So yeah, it was a pretty good sized hill, and that lot there, that's where it's at, and plus where the street is now. So yeah, there used to be a hill there. So I'll show you where that is. Okay, so let's get to the area views and let's go check out some historical places that you can take bike rides to. Okay, let's go. Okay, here we are, folks. We're at Sean Diamond Plaza, right where the hand's at. Let me focus in a little bit here. Right there. There's that big empty lot. It's year's 2014. The reason why I got 2014, it's about the clearest one that I could get, so you can get a good idea of what it looks like today. Okay, now let's go to the year 1946. Here we go. You ready? Boom. 1946. This is what it used to look like back then. Thomas Street went straight. There's a train depot where the hand's at. Now, Pomona Hotel was here. Woolworths. And I'm pretty sure Thrifty's was built around 1946, I believe. And it looks like the shadow there, let me zoom in a little bit, resembles that bank that looked like the castle. I'm not sure if you remember seeing any pictures I posted of that, but yeah, there used to be a bank here that resembled a castle. It was really bitchin' bank, and well, they tore it down and put Thrifty. So anyway, this is where the Pomona Hotel was at, and let me zoom back out again. Okay, now over here is, of course, the Sunkist packing plant that used to be here. Now, okay, we're going to start heading west here. this is a Gary Avenue over here before the underpass. Okay, so let's move. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, no, this thing's a little slow in moving. Here we go. All right, so here we go. Now we're going to go down West 2nd Street here. Now, let's see. I gotta get my bearings here. Because it's kind of like, okay. Okay, here's the old bank right here. It's still there. And right here used to be a row of buildings. I used to have a pool hall and stuff like that. And this is an empty lot now. This is where Pep Boys used to be. And then, and this is Park. And this is where Montgomery Wards used to be. And this is the old historic Edison district. Keep going a little further west. And this is Memorial Park, or I call Old Man's Park. And across the street from that, can't see it, but that's the old Armory building. Built like in early 1900s, I can't remember, but that's a historical park too. And moving down, now over here on West 2nd Street, there's that big lumber yard, but there's businesses there now, before, and this is what it kind of looked like. Zoom in, but you can't, so you can see that. The businesses that used to be there, oops, zoom back out, that used to be there. Now, if you go up to 1st Street, here's 1st Street, and this is the old trolley line here that comes off of White Avenue back in the day, but also this is where the great Christmas train wreck took place, right here, back in the late 1800s. Now, some of these places I did videos about, so you can go check that out. I talk about the train wreck video here. And also, if you follow over here, there's an old distribution center. See all this? This is where people would either ship their veggies or pick up their veggies, these buildings here. So the tracks used to come on right in that lot. The lot is still there. Nothing's been built ever since they tore the last building down that I can remember, but it's still empty. And so anyway, yeah, this is White Avenue over here. Like I said, trolley tracks coming down, joining up, and eventually go down to Gary Avenue on the corner of Mission and Gary Avenue, where Bank of America is. That's where the trolley station was at, here in Pomona. So anyway, getting back on West 2nd Street here, moving this way. Now that was, oh yeah, one more thing. There's the old, where the hand's at, that's the old city stables. Back then, you used to be able to enter the city yards over here on this little line, because there was houses here at the time. So you used to enter here, and this is how big the city yards were. And this is part of the city yards. Okay. Moving on back over here on West 2nd Street now. Okay, cruising over here. Now somewhere we're going to cross. Okay, this is Hamilton Street, I believe. Now over here, right here where the hand's at, that's where the first Coca-Cola distribution center was at. Right here on the corner. Still building's still there, but it's used for something else. I'm not sure what it's used for. Okay, going more west this way. A little further here. Now, over here, there's my house right here where the hand's at. My house was built in 1932. So, now right here is the old Brodex building, Oak and West 2nd Street. They're the people that made the machinery for processing all the vegetables, or fruits, I should say, that people grew, and they came over here and, you know, built the machinery so they can process it. And right here, somewhere in here used to be where the Pomona trolley yard used to be. Now I could zoom in on it, but I don't think you could see the old, oops, the old box car, the old wooden box car that still was. I'm thinking it was left behind. I mean, I think this is an old wooden box car. You can see it from the street now today. But right here is a recycling center, uh, which is sits there today. But the old boxcar is still there, and like I said, I'm thinking maybe what's left over from you know when the trolley yards. I can't go that far because with this they didn't have any area views. Planes going by taking pictures and stuff. So anyway, I'm going to head a little bit south here. Now you can see all the orchards that's still around and stuff. I believe this is a walnut. See, Oak Avenue didn't go all the way through. This is Fifth Avenue or Mission. Didn't go all the way through at the time. So anyway, and then when you cruise down this way, you can go by the old. Right here is an old. See where all the orchards are at? That's an old farm. The house is still there, and there's a few orchards up in front. It's a really neat old house. It's right here. And like I said, the house is there, and these orchards here, they're still up front, but all this is gone. And yeah, that was an old farm where they grew oranges and stuff. And like I said, you go by there today, you can see the oranges and the houses and stuff that are still there today. So anyway, moving on down this way. Now did I pass Hamilton? Yes, I did. Okay, that was back here. Let me get back to Hamilton now. This is Hamilton right here. Cruise down Hamilton now. See all the orchards and stuff and things. And Ralph Welch Park was, let's see, where was Ralph Welch Park? And that was it right there. But anyway, also, this is where, was it the Pomona Brickyard? It's over here. Somewhere here. Maybe it was this right here. But anyway, going down this way. Here's over here. There is the old schoolhouse that used to be located over on the corner of White Avenue and Mission. And they moved it down here onto Hamilton and Phillips. And it's still there today. So it's down here somewhere. Like I get lost sometimes with these area views. This looks like where the Pomona Brickyard used to be. That's on Buena Vista, and this is 9th Street. Where the hand's at now, this is where Ralph Welch Park is at today. And there's a little house right here that used to be there. And Ralph Welch Park was named after, I believe it was the first superintendent of the parks. And he's buried over there at the Pomona Cemetery down there in South Pomona. So anyway, this is Hamilton. And like I said, they moved the old schoolhouse down here on Phillips. And it's there today. So squeeze up and move in a little bit. So okay, let me cruise over here this way a little bit. So you see, there's all sorts of places that you come and check out down here that are historical, and it's a good ride if you go and check these areas out. Yeah, everybody, sorry about that quick stop there. My battery was getting low on my camera, so I could have gone on and on, but about other places. But yeah, if you get a chance to get down there and check these places out, because there's a lot of history down here, like I was talking about, the old Pomona College House that used to be on the corner of Mission and White Avenue. They moved it down over to Hamilton and Phillips. People are living in it and taking good care of it. And if you get a chance to get up on top of South Hills there and check out the houses up there, it's a great view of the Pomona Valley. Real beautiful view. And if you go around in the back, you see a farm and kind of get the feeling what it used to be like back then those days. But like I said, I could have gone on and on about other historical spots here that we have here on the south side of Pomona. And I hope you get a chance to get down there and check these places out. Um, you can go to my YouTube channel at r.e.nunez, N-U-N-E-Z, and I talk about a lot of these places, the historical places. And so if you go over there and check out my YouTube channel, you can go down there and check them out for yourself. And I hope you enjoyed this. And like I said, get out there and check these places out. And check out my videos and stuff to help you out get around Pomona, because there is a lot going on here and everything. So anyway, like I said, I could have gone on and on. But anyway, it's long enough as this, so I'll let you be and enjoy the ride. Enjoy the history. And like always, you take care and you take care of those ones you love. Thank you. Thank you very much.